time, my dehydration story. Okay, so when I was in Japan, I did a whole lot of bicycling because I lived near a river, and the river had a nice path that was paved, and you could ride about, I think it was like 30 miles on that path, and only be on the street for maybe half a mile of it, and that's it. So it was really great because there were no cars, only pedestrians. So on this day, it wasn't really that hot, but it was very, very muggy. I think it was in June. Well, I know it was in June 1st of some year. Pardon me. I wanted to go on a long bike ride, and I was thinking about going about, 50 miles or so, because I had a course plotted out where I ride to the river, go up and come back. It was all right. So anyway, get started, everything's fine. So I get to about the 25-mile mark, and I'm feeling cramps in my thighs, my quadriceps, and I'm wondering, what's going on. So at about the 26-mile mark, I stopped for like 10 minutes to kind of stretch, just to kind of see what would happen. Got back on my bike and continued. I ride until I get to my turnaround point. And I'll get there, I take about a 5-minute break, say, okay, I'm feeling kind of strange, because all along the way when I was going out to the turnaround point, I was getting these cramps. So, all right. Turn around, and so now I got about 20 miles or so, or 21 miles to go back home, because that's the course. You go down one way, you come back, you cut across. Believe me. So I got about 21 miles or so to go home. So I'm getting kind of nervous. I start back. I'm riding, and I was getting these cramps, severe cramps. And it got to the point where I couldn't sit and ride, because with every pedal, every rotation, my thighs would cramp up. First it was one, then it was both of them. So I had to kind of, not sit, and then I ride a little bit, and then sit, and then up and down, and so on and so on. Okay, so at about the 44-mile mark or so, I come across a 7-Eleven. And so I stopped there, and I get a couple of sports drinks, to replenish electrolytes, whatever, and like a steamed bun thing. It's probably curry bun, I think. It was tasty. All right. Hung around there for like 20 minutes and waited. So, okay, back on the bike, and I could have got no more than maybe half a mile or so. The cramps started again. Oh God, what am I gonna do, right? And so I came to it. So there's this overpass, with some grass under it, going across the river. So I ended up staying there for like I stopped there, and for some reason I had my Kindle reader with me. I think I stayed on the underpass for about an hour and 20 minutes reading my Kindle. Now, I don't know why I had the Kindle reader with me and why I didn't have a big jug of water. But when I think back upon it, you see, it really wasn't that hot of a day. And normally I would carry a 2-liter, about a half a gallon or so, a 2-liter jug of water I would take with me in the backpack or in my basket. All the bikes have baskets. In the basket, and just ride and drink and ride and drink and ride. That day I didn't. Like I said, an hour and 20 minutes later, I leave the underpass area and ride on back home. I stopped at like a corner store to get some more liquids or whatever, and that was it. But let me tell you something. That was some excruciating pain. And you know how you see every now and then on television, they'll say, oh, the pro athlete XYZ was cramping up, and so they pushed fluids into them. He probably had an IV. But I always wondered what that was like, and now I know. Your muscles actually just, tighten up on you, and they just don't work. So I was down for like 3 days after that. Not down, but my legs were sore for like 3 days after that, and it was just ridiculous. But the total mileage was about, it's funny, so you can see I have this little mileage thing. I'm at my little bicycle monitor called Strava, STRVA app, and you can see I covered 85 kilometers, which is about 52.5 miles. That was a good day for that. And you see it took 5 hours of moving time, but total time was 7 hours and like 20 minutes or so. I'm doing it from memory right now, I'm not at home. 7 hours, 20 minutes, that's an hour, it's like 2 hours and whatever, 15 minutes of just not moving. The hour and 20 minutes at the underpass, the 7-Eleven stop, the stop at the 25 or 26 mile marker, the stop at the end of the turnaround point. There was a lot of stopping on that day, and it was just ridiculous. So the lesson is, stay hydrated. You never know how bad it can get until it gets bad, and once it gets bad, you're stuck. But like I said, luckily, I made it home, still alive, and everything else. But it was quite the experience that I would not want to go through again, ever. And that is my dehydration story. I hope you enjoyed the graphics from the Strava app with my little picture, a little picture rolling around on the course. So once again, thanks for watching, And so thumbs up, subscribe, tell a friend, share it, and all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Like I always say, if you see me outside, say hello, and I will say hello back. Take care wherever you are, and have a great. So what? Yeah, I saw it over there. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, there's a rainbow over there. Like I always say, if you see me outside, say hello, and I will say hello back. Take care where you are, and have a great day. I'm out. Bye.